Amigos de Cafecito Time, esta vez nuestra presentación va a ser un poco diferente debido a que la persona que está dándonos la presentación va a estar a través de vía Zoom. Ahora, les quiero también decir que la presentación es solo en inglés y estaremos usando subtítulos en español para la explicación de lo que se trata.
Okay, and what are the new ADU laws? Well, based on the success of the original laws in 2020, the state went back and enacted new ADU laws that expanded it. The two most important characteristics are that single-family homeowners can now add 2 ADUs to their property, one of which has to be a junior ADU, but also expanded it so that you could add ADUs to multifamily properties as well. And that's really opened the game up tremendously, and we'll be talking about that in one of our upcoming clips. So stay tuned for that. Thanks. So what are the new ADU multifamily rules? And this is really exciting. There's 2 different parts of the multifamily. Now that applies to all properties that are zoned for multifamily, including some commercial zoning that does allow multifamily use. And every multifamily, regardless of the number of units that are on it, now has a by right ability to add 2 new ADUs to that property. Separately, there's another part which is called the 25% conversion rule, which allows multifamily owners to add up to 25% more new ADUs based on their existing unit count. So if they had a 4-plex, they could add 25% more units. That would be 1 unit, 8 units, 2 units, so forth and so on. And it's actually unlimited. We have clients that have 100-unit apartment buildings adding 25% units. That's 25 new units. So it's really exciting stuff and more to come. So that's all great, but there's even better because now they passed a brand new law that went into effect this year in 2022, which is called SB 9. It's Senate Bill 9. That allows most single family lots, once again, to subdivide their property into 2 separate legal lots. And on each one of those lots, they can build 2 units. So what was 1 home on 1 lot now can become 2 separate lots, each with 2 units on it, for a total of 4 units on that same single family lot. And this is a real game changer. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in our next clip. Now, with SB 9, there's a whole new concept, and it's called Sell Your Backyard, where with ADUs, the slogan was Rent Your Backyard. Now you can sell your backyard. So when you do the lot split, you have 2 separate legal lots. So if you have a nice big backyard, you can now just create a separate lot out of that, and that lot can be sold without doing any developing on it at all. And anywhere, for instance, in the Los Angeles area, any flat buildable lot is worth a minimum of $500,000. So this is a whole new tool, and the market is going to really enjoy this one, I'm sure. So thanks, appreciate it. All right, and I get asked a lot, can we use modular or prefab or factory built housing for ADUs and SB 9? And the answer is yes. It just has to be built to that same code that any other structure would, but there are now finally some companies that are doing it and doing it well. And of course, the whole goal of it is to do it faster and hopefully at least at a competitive price, and as good or even better quality. And those options are available now. So if you want to know more about that, feel free to reach out to me anytime and I'll share that with you.
Seth, why don't you tell us a little bit more about your company?
Great. Well, our company is ADU Gold, and we are officially a consultancy, but most of our clients, we handle everything from beginning to end and hand you the keys. So we do the architectural, the engineering, the expediting, the actual construction part. And so we're full service, but we are also potentially just a consultancy. whichever works for you. We're more than happy to help you figure out what's the best way for you to do this new opportunity.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell us about financing?
Yeah, well, there are now finally, of course, starting to be some new financing options because when it was brand new, there wasn't much. But now there's lots of things. And even the traditional markets, FHA and Fannie, are now offering a product where they're going to look at the future rent value of the ADU you're going to build using their construction plus purchase money towards the qualifying for your financing. And there's lots of programs out there now. There's now second loans that you can do and keep your first in place. There's, of course, private money out there. So there's lots of financing options for ADUs now.
Okay, well, Seth, I really want to thank you for this treat. It really is a treat for people that are thinking about how to increase their income through building a home. And we do have a class with you that I will put also at the end of this presentation, and people are welcome to come and see it.
Great. Well, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it. My mission in life now is to spread the word of ADU, which is why I'm called Mr. ADU. But it's really important stuff because the state does have a severe housing shortage crisis. And the only way to solve that is to build more housing. And that's what we're all trying to do together. And this is great for the clients because they get an opportunity to make money from their existing property. And at the same time, they're doing something very important to help solve one of our state's most major problems. So we all win in this together. And thank you again. And I look forward to speaking with anybody out there about that wants to talk. Thanks.
Thank you, and you have a great day.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. En esta ocasión estamos tratando el tema de hacer construcción adicional en el mismo terreno de una casa donde antes era una sola unidad. Algo muy popular y lo cual está generando bastante dinero para las personas que tienen un terreno adecuado, ya que se pueden hacer más de 2 adiciones legalmente. Cabe decir que estas adiciones que se hacen son una unidad completa con baño, cocina, recámara y eso sí, tienen que ser permitidas por la ciudad donde usted tiene su propiedad ubicada y debe de ser registrada también en su ciudad y con todos los permisos que se requieren. Cabe decir que es muy importante que si usted compra una propiedad con la intención de añadir otra unidad, por favor consulte primero con la ciudad donde está comprando para asegurarse que va a ser posible hacer más de una unidad en su terreno. ¿Cómo obtener el financiamiento para estas propiedades? Es sencillo, muchas personas utilizan líneas de crédito de su casa o hacen una segunda hipoteca o si tienen suficiente plusvalía, refinancian la propiedad y toman dinero cash out, que se le llama, para poder hacer el préstamo y así hacer la construcción de las unidades. Por último, déjenme decirles, el 2 de febrero estaremos teniendo una presentación aquí en la ciudad de Downey a las 10 de la mañana. Si usted está interesado en asistir para saber la información completa acerca de cómo poder construir este tipo de adiciones, por favor comuníquese conmigo y les mandaré toda la información. Que tengan buen día.